Hello everyone, this is going to be a tutorial on how to bhop on Minehop. This is a server and mod combination. The mod is called Minehop, so is a server. Whenever you install the mod, it should just be in your server list, so you don't have to worry about an IP or anything. And yeah, but if you're already in the server and you want to learn how to bhop, then continue watching this video. So yeah. The first thing you're going to need to know about bhopping is that you never want to hold W, ever, unless you're doing like half sideways, which is like advanced. Don't worry about that. But if you're in spawn, which is a really good place to start, or to practice bhopping, then what you're going to want to do is start walking forward and sprinting, and then jump and let go of W, like that. Now if you do it correctly, then you should be at walking speed, which is, or I guess at sprinting speed, which is 5.72. If you let go of W before jumping, you'll be at 4.44. So sprint forward, jump, and then let go of W. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hold A or D and move your mouse correspondingly to the key press. So if you look at the bottom here, I have show keys, which is very useful. And what you're going to want to do, like I said, sprint forward, jump, let go of W, hold A, and then move your mouse to the left. And you can just do this and go in a circle around the spawn if you want, and then once you get up to like a good speed, or you get used to going to the left, then you can press D, press and hold D, and then move your mouse to the right, and also let go of A. So if you look at the bottom right, these are my key presses, so A and left, D and right. Just practice doing this over and over again. Now if you're holding W, then you're going to be going like this, and this is bad because you're not going to be able to gain as much speed whenever you're in a run. So as you can see here, my gain efficiency, which is that percentage, it's like mostly in the red. But if I just do normal strafes, then it's above 90. So yeah. Now if you want to practice just going in a straight line and alternating between the two, we have a map called Beefer. This is taken directly off of Counter-Strike Source, and it's literally just a straight line for you to practice strafing. And so yeah, you can just practice going in a straight line, alternating between, and yeah. The number above the percentage is what we like to call SSJ. Or it's just like, pretty much it's the speed that you're going whenever you land on the ground. So like after every single jump, it marks the speed that you're going, but you can read something off that called SSJ, which is the speed of sixth jump. This is very important because depending on what your SSJ is, then it kind of determines which route you can take for a lot of maps, and also just kind of like a good indicator of if you're going to hit a good run or not. Now, the SSJ you would want to hit is from 15 to 17. So yeah, but if you're having a hard time hitting that, don't worry. A lot of new players can't hit that. But yeah, I thought I'd just mention that anyways. Another thing that I'd like to mention is that, or another technique I'd like to teach is something called ground strafing or pre-strafing. Now, if you look at the bottom left, at my current speed, whenever I run, I go at about 5.72 blocks a second. Now, if I continue running forward, holding W, and then I just do like the strafing that I'd usually do in the air, but I'm still holding W and not jumping, I'm just sprinting on the ground. As you can see, my speed goes up to like 6.5 to 6.4 most of the time. Now this is very useful because you could, with this extra speed they're gaining on the ground, you can then hit a much higher first jump. So if I just start off like this, I hit about 8.5 units a second, 8.2, just somewhere around 8. But if I pre-strafe, then I can get up to 9. Like, usually it's from 9.8 to 9.1. And if you do this, then it's a lot easier to hit like a good SSJ. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just remember, if you pre-strafe, to continue the strafe that you're doing in the air. So for example, if I'm pre-strafing to the right, which is holding W and D and just move my mouse to the right, and then once I see that I'm above 6, I'll then jump and then continue the strafe I was doing in the air. So like that. I'm not hitting a good SSJ right now, or sorry, pre-strafe right now though, but yeah, so that is how you bhop, that's how you pre-strafe, what the numbers are in the middle of your screen, and hopefully this will be kind of a good guide to help you bhop on the server. So yeah. Also, if you want to like bhop sideways or half sideways or whatever, these are different styles. We don't have those implemented right now, but if you want to do sideways, then it's just doing the same exact movements but with W and S. So for example, I'm alternating between W and S in the air, so like W and left, S and right, and you can do the other way around. So W and right, S and left, like that. I wouldn't recommend doing this though, because we don't even have the leaderboard set up for styles, but we have the leaderboard set up for auto hop, which is just normal. But yeah, that's how you bhop.